Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. And I have not moved in this spot since the end of the last video, and I'm just taking it in. Alright, there's a number of vistas in the original part of this game that were quite spectacular. And that is a bird butt right in my face. In like an HD vision on the Nintendo Switch, a bit of a visual upgrade from the Nintendo Wii days, but definitely, alright, here's a landmark. Definitely appreciate new content like this as well. I actually have a couple screenshots prior to go into, can I go into my photo gallery without closing the game? Did I delete those screenshots? I may have. Oh well, but yeah, of like a Magna Forest, the Great Magna Falls at different times of day, and it's quite something in this game. Definitely do not need the biggest and baddest GPUs in order to make a nice looking scene in a video game. So we're gonna. Alright, you're level 73. I want to fight you. I shouldn't, but I mean you're a spider. How bad can it be? Alright. I see a lot of misses, and I think I'm not gonna fight you. All right, I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's get out of here and see if I can actually. Oh no! This would be the thing that I need. All right. Oh no, it's behind here. Okay, so can I like get out of the way? Are you able to follow me? Can I zoom out a little and get a better view of exactly where you are? If you just ignore me for long enough, will you lose interest? All right, there we go. So that's Tay-Tay's charm. And now I think if I go back to Tay-Tay, I should be able to have another Pond Spectre following me. Oh, that is a unique monster! Alright, I hear the unique monster music. What level are you? 73, 73, 73. Mostly level 73, 74. And it looks like this is a dead end. This is a wall that is undoubtedly... Okay, I see on the map there's something behind here. But that is a wall that is undoubtedly going to fall away later on. And we'll be able to actually enter that area. Is this a path? I don't think this is a path. I think this is just a... Alright. I could probably like just fast travel out of here. I could probably honestly die and just be teleported back to the beginning, which would also be a viable way to get through here. But do want to have a poke around first. What is this? This is like there's a couple giants thrown. This feels like the sort of thing that I'll be interacting with later to finish some other quests later on or something. But alright, let's get out of here. Fortunately, I believe I am faster than all you goons. There's gotta be a way to like improve your accuracy against foes that are more than like 10 levels stronger than you, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's an in-game achievement for beating an enemy that's like 15 levels stronger than you. And there's gotta be a way to actually do it. That I just don't know what it would be. Alright, excitement's over. I am going to I'm gonna run back to where Tay-Tay was standing. So this area definitely has a very Bionis leggy sort of feel in the way that it's designed, with the grasslands down below and the tall arching like cliff shapes up above. Where exactly was Tay-Tay? I think Tay-Tay was down there. I'm not exactly sure how big it is. It seems that it keeps going, because I do see a lot of land just, like, down below me, and I'm wondering if I can actually make that jump without breaking all of my legs and dying, and I can. And I'm wondering exactly how far I can go. There seems to be a red crystal, fire crystal down there, okay. Is this by that beach where I beat up all the caterpillars and whatnot before? Watch Chilkin. Okay, you're gonna summon friends. Honestly, that sounds like a bit of fun. Alright, I hear no unique monster music. You're only level 67, so I can probably... On second thought, that's not what I had in mind at all. And we're gonna spawn out here. Why is there a chest? Where did that come from? Alright, so let's be a bit smarter about this. If I'm gonna look at the land and try to... 69, and try to figure out exactly, where I came from and where I'm going. This was the encampment that I was at earlier. Ooh, sunset. And I can actually see that water crystal that was right outside of town that I picked up a number of times, and that's like the pillar at the end. I can see that is obviously Junk's where we started, where we crash landed on Biona's shoulder, and it seems that beyond that, it goes on a bit. I don't know if probably when you go through the cave, you will come out somewhere like up where Melia's head is, perspective-wise, over there, off in that direction, and continue on over. I'm interested in knowing how much farther it goes, because it seems that the area goes pretty far beyond that. I see a like a giant like Colossus skeleton over there in the distance, and then there's another tower of sorts, which looks sort of like this thing but farther away. I wonder if there's going to be another town / encampment / whatever over there, and a pond and some other stuff. I don't know too much about Futures Connected. I've been told that it's about 12 to 20 hours long, depending on how quickly you make your way through it. I would like to explore a little bit more of what is immediately below me, but if the first attempt at going down there was any indication, I might want to... that might have been a really dumb idea. Alright, I made it. I might want to hold off on that for a little while. What level are you? You're level 69, 68. 60, 69, 68. Probably do not want to spend more time amongst you than I have to until I'm a little bit on the stronger side. Alright. We can come back here in 5 or 10 levels or so. So, where is Nene? This is the fun way of descending the cliffs. What level are you? Can I fight you? 63. I can, I guess. Do I want to? Fine. Making quick work of you. That is a smelly hide. Just exactly what I want to carry around with me for the next 20 hours of gameplay. Is there a Collectopedia and Futures Connected, by the way? Tay-Tay was up there, right? Alright, I see Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay, Tai-Tai, where were the vowels? What were the vowels that I was supposed to be paying attention to? This is... I'm gonna go with Tay-Tay. So we found your thing. And you're gonna give us a bunch of experience points, a physical defense down 4, and we are going to be on our way. Archaeology Center at Frontier Village. Okay. Are we gonna get to go to the locations we've been to previously in this game, or is this exclusive to Biona's Shoulder? Anyway, getting a level from that, that's nice, and we're gonna be filling in with Tay-Tay. I've got 2 Nopon following along behind me. Am I actually gonna have 12 Nopon following along behind me by the end of this? Because that's a lot of NPCs to have following me at once. This is... I've been out here. There's not much out here. There's just a couple, like, crisscrossing arches. One of which I believe I fell off of. Back at the beginning. Alright, you know, I'm going back to town. I know I said I wouldn't, but you know what? Video editing was invented for a reason. My little brother tells me the ether organism situation is under control now. Alright. Well, I'm glad to have been of assistance, I guess, or whatever genetic response I'm supposed to say to that. You're gonna give me 4,000 pieces of currency. That's a lot. Could probably buy 1 or 2 new pieces of equipment after that. I did upgrade some equipment. I did not, a lot of it's pretty expensive, so I didn't, like, really get to upgrade a lot of it. But... my attack and defense, especially on Shulk and Milia's, is considerably higher than it was before. I've also upgraded a little bit of armor on, the weapons rather, on the Nopon in my party. Gotta go out of my way to get all the glowing spots out of the rainbow carrot. So, Wolf. Alright, so I've made it back here to the Cragmaw Caverns, and we can finally go in here and see what's going on. I know it's already been, like, a number of videos later than I could have been here if I'd actually, like, followed followed the dotted line the way I'm supposed to instead of going every which way and doing side quests when I said I wouldn't be doing side quests. There's another one of the pawn specters out there who I will be talking to after this cutscene plays out.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lustar upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis? Why you bring that up? That's completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Delapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
Okay. So that is... I feel like that would be the end of Act 1 story-wise, and we would be launching into Act 2 because we've decided on the adventure that we're going on or something like that. But let's see. Up here is what are the colors again? Earth crystal. So we're gonna be awakening the Earth crystal. That was I believe Gloria's department in Bravely Default 2. Let's see. Pierce Resist. Was that a new one? I don't remember anything about Pierce Resist from the original game. And now that we've done that, let me go and see what this Pawn Spectre down here. And yes, I'm gonna say it like that every time needs. All right, sir. Evelyn. That is an unusually ordinary name for a Nopon. Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Pawn Spectre Evelyn. Transposing the second E and the L there is name surveying new lands' game. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, friends have impeccable timing. Yeah, okay. I had it right that time. And I second guessed myself. Evelyn in dire need of helping. I assume from expression that this matter bothers them. Survey for day was finished, so Evelyn make to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden whoosh splash meal thing plopped straight into lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears and standing under waterfall. Wapple, Sardi, and Lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodage. But no ugly fishy fish incur wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue day it made enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urged to help not bottom distress, right? Then please to avenge poor Evelyn. Okay, so I am absolutely loving trying to read the Nopon dialogue, even if I'm heinously bad at it. So I'm gonna have to beat up all of these Wapple Sardi, appropriately named, since in the anime of One Piece, Wapple was the foe who basically his whole gimmick was that he ate everything. Let's see. I'm gonna hopefully take you down quickly. You're only level 61, and Sardis aren't like the most intimidating of enemies I've ever seen. I do want to see if I can figure out what's going on with the Union Strike moves that we can do if we have enough party gauge, because I haven't really gotten to do that yet, but I'm gonna have to wait until some party gauge fills up before I can do that. So I'll see you when either that happens or when the battle's over. Alright, that's that. And oh, you know what else I need to do, like gameplay optimization wise, is I should probably at some point look at my arts menu and see what arts I can learn. Anyway, I've avenged your dinner, or lack thereof, Evelyn. So if I talk to you again, are you gonna join us? Alright, so is that a yes? Evelyn was a god watching friends bish-bashing the smelly fish brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now, although, no, is no use. Tum feels so empty, no energy even for shimmy. But a friend's able to bring Evelyn Morikawa from wherever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism. Alright, so I'm going to need to find some of wherever that was. And if I find any, I'll definitely bring it back. Alright, Cinnabar Plateau. So I've long wondered, and is that a unique monster at level 65? I can probably do that now, huh? Let me get rid of some of the surrounding monsters first before I try to take on a unique monster at level 65. Alright, all the surrounding enemies are gone. Let us try and antagonize this Bargus Nebula. Alright. So you're red. Does that mean you're fire? Does that mean you're gonna be weak to water? Is that how video games work? I assume that's how video games work. So we're gonna try and hit hard and fast to begin with. I don't hear the unique monster music, and you don't seem to have all that much HP. Which makes me think that maybe, I don't know, your named monster, is this would this be a quest that I have to, that I would get later on to take you down or something like that? I don't know. Anyways, I was saying, I often wonder about where the names for things in Xenoblade Chronicles come from. A couple of them are obvious, like in the Bionis interior section of the main game. A lot of things are named after like body parts, like aorta or whatever, or ventricles and that sort of thing. This has got to be a landmark, right? There's a couple of words that I recognize. Tephra Cave is like, Tephra is ejecta from volcanic activity. Zephyr's Council. Alright, that is indeed a landmark. If I die, I will respawn here. Hopefully I won't be doing as much of that as I did in the main game. There's a couple other... Oh, you're a unique monster. Let's fight you. There's a couple other names of things that I recognize in that matter, but a lot of them seem kind of out into the blue. Cinnabar Plateau, which is where we are right now. Cinnabar is like red, as semi-casual fans of Pokemon games may know. And that definitely meets the description of what we're seeing, of the color of the ground, the color of the plant life, that sort of thing. Highborn Alexandra. The unique monsters in Xenoblade truly have the best names, don't they? Alright, I feel like I should keep the water elemental up so that I can regen. I can have a little bit of persistent regen. This is where it might actually be somewhat important that I sort of internalize the order in which elementals are summoned and dispelled, because that could actually matter when it comes to keeping the buffs that I want to keep and that sort of thing. So if I were to, let's go water and fire, just because those look different, and I'm gonna see which one goes first. So I've got, all right, I've got B there. I'll use the thing in the minute. I have water and fire, right? If I use one, what am I gonna keep? All right, so I kept fire, and it is indeed first in, last out. Who's dead? Who's dead? All right, get back up, you. All right, I do wanna have the regen, as I said. I did lose the ability to do that union attack thing. Let's oh, there goes Shulk. Oh no, this is potentially trouble. Probably should have done the science experiment now. No. Nope. And it's got 6 HP left. And I think that's it's gonna be hard for me to come back from Shulk. Alright, I'm dead. Highborn Alexandra, you win this round. Alright, this would probably be a good time to do that thing I mentioned in one. Let me look at the equipment. Is there anything useful to equip? Chill attack, HP. I don't have any super great gems that I can equip. But, if I were to go into arts, if I were to maybe can I level up some things? I like Summon Aqua. That is 70 HP per second, which isn't a lot. It's not nothing either. It's definitely got its uses. If I upgrade this 2 levels, I can upgrade this to 75, 80 HP per second. Which is serviceable. This will physical damage down 15%. Okay, so I can upgrade this too. The physical damage down will be consistent. The cooldown for this is not 60 seconds. I feel like the cooldown for this is more like 20 seconds. Cooldown for these is faster. Alright, well, whatever. Is there anything else? Like, the main moves that I use have been summoning the elementals. I guess Bolt I use a lot. Earth, don't have enough HP for that. It's doesn't, leveling that isn't gonna reduce the damage, isn't gonna increase the damage reduction. Shulk, what about Shulk? I know Shulk likes his Monado arts, but I think I like Battle Soul. I like these two up here, Backslash and Slit Edge. I like the red arts. The red arts are usually the primary damage dealers. Upgrade those if I can. I guess this is okay too, because it can daze things that have been toppled by other people. So I guess I'll go with that. The effect time would be 2 seconds, and it does a decent amount of damage as well. These two moves do a decent amount of damage. Alright, that's all I can get. What about for you guys? Okay, so these are Charlotte's attacks. These are Ryan's attacks. Okay, so when Shulk said it's like fighting with Charlotte and Ryan again, he meant that in the most literal way, because they have the same arts and crafts. So let me see. I feel like I should probably put. I forget who's in the party. I want Ryan in the party because Ryan is good for drawing aggro and doing useful things such as that. Guard shift is definitely a good one. Especially when we're going up against a physical enemy like this. Let me level guard shift a little. Alright. And can I set guard shift in place of, for example, I feel like Aura Toast isn't the most useful skill. At least not for Ryan. And then I'll also level one of his like offensive moves. That does a lot of damage. 80-second cooldown. We can reduce the 80-second cooldown to a 72-second cooldown to a 68.4-second cooldown, which is pretty good. Mild down. I feel like that was Wild Down when it was Ryan's move, right? So these names are all like puns on the originals. Alright, so that will inflict topple on things. Alright, so Nene is in my party, so that should be Should be a good starting point. Let's engage you again. Okay, watching that thing watching the Summon Earth recharge, I definitely feel like that could be a 60-second cooldown. It's definitely going a lot slower than the other two. Shulk, get over here. If someone's dead at the end of a battle, it's not like the worst thing ever. It's definitely preferable to reviving them and then being dead. I am the actual worst. Just finish it! Alright, you are at very low health. Unfortunately, so am I. Can I... Oh no! Enemy reinforcements! Alright, I've got a slightly different loadout this time. I've equipped Spear Break and Starlight Kick, which is a pair of moves that if you use them in conjunction, they can force a topple, which I do like to have. So if I were to Spear Break you, and then if I were to immediately following Starlight Kick you, we should be able to induce a topple. Nope, apparently not 100% of the time, that's okay. We're doing better than before. I've got some elementals out. I think I'm going to discharge my elementals. I've also got this fancy power effect, which will increase the power of elementals that you have summoned. Should that be applicable, which I think is going to be something that I'm going to want to have. Let's summon Earth, summon Copy so that I have 2 Earths, and summon Water so that I can have defense and come on, that should top you, right? Defense and regen, because that is a thing that I like to have. Can I revive you? Thank you. Alright, can I heal you following that? Thank you also. Alright, so defense should be up. I did notice that if you have multiple of the same elemental like buffs of whatever sort, they do seem to stack. They do seem to stack on top of each other. For example, if you have 2 waters, instead of healing 80 a second, it'll heal 160 a second, which is generally a good thing. Let's see, you're almost done. You are almost done. You are almost done. This took a few times. Ultra Butt, that is indeed what is taking up probably a majority of my screen, but we've taken you down. Shulk was dead, but who cares? Natura Glyph, Husk Chucker, rather, and Clarity Staff, which is... I thought I wasn't gonna get items, like weapons from beating up monsters. Let's see what the Clarity Staff does. We have the official staff. The Clarity Staff is actually going to increase my auto attack by a lot and my block rate by 5%. I can... It's also going to have 3 slots for gems. Ether defense up, always nice to have. Physical defense down. That's resistance to a debuff. Oh, that's debuff inflicted by my auto attack. I guess, out of lack of better things to do. Increases damage dealt to dazed enemies. That feels like something I should give to Shulk, honestly. Alright. So I'm sure that there's gonna be a quest later that asks me to take down that thing again, but taking it down this time was fun, so we'll do that. Off in that direction, we have the very red and green colorful landscapes. Bargoose Nebula. I did fight one of those earlier. It was not a unique monster, it just has that shiny thing around its nameplate. Let's see. So the story, the dotted line is having me going there, I think. Is this the area with that one massive pillar that I saw from halfway across the map? I don't think so. I think that's farther away still. I'm being ambushed by a Wolf. Or, yeah, by a Wolf. And... Alright, that is a cliff that I will be running off of. I would like to not... Alright, I probably should fight all of you, honestly. Am I dead? Wow. Alright, that Spear Break Starlight Kick combination is really quite good to have. I sort of feel like if an enemy is strong enough that it's gonna chase me down, it's probably worth my while to fight them for experience. That's more or less the rule that I used in Bravely Default 2, and like grindiness aside, it worked out most of the time, I would say. And even for enemies that aren't like way the heck stronger than me, like that one unique monster was, I think I will attempt to run that Spear Break Starlight Kick combination just so that I can have enemies on the ground and not attack me whenever possible. Let's see. I don't need to be quite as vigilant with the elemental buffs as I did before, I don't think, but having enemies not attack me is definitely handy. So now finally we can take this Wind Ether deposit, and that's gonna give me some bleed attack gems. All right, agility up. Agility up is nice to have. I might give that to Shulk because he his auto attack thing recharges kind of slow because Monado. Actually, I think I'll do that now. Oh, is there really a landmark right here? I could have respawned here instead of back there. Whatever. So, Shulk, you are going to get, instead of another one of these, let's get rid of the weaker HP up, and let's give you agility up. I think maybe I'll take the HP up. How much HP is that going to give me? 11%. That would raise my HP from 3223 to 3609. Alright, can I equip this to another one of my pieces of equipment too? This would be 3964, so I'm gonna have like 700 more HP than I did a minute ago. Alright, that's cool. So the story is obviously telling me to go in there. I see another flag, by the way, belonging to a Napon Spectre, and I don't know if that's gonna be inside the cave, or if that's gonna be, for example, taking me around down the cave. I'll find out. There's also the whole direction off on like over up there that I can go. I imagine. But I'd like to figure out what's over here first. All right, liking the music. The music I'm hearing now is feeling like a much more peaceful sort of song than I should be hearing in a place like this. I feel like I should be hearing something more like Bionis Leg, because I've compared this place to Bionis Leg a number of times already, and I don't think I really need to draw any more. What I'm hearing now feels like it would be more like a, I don't know, a town or a meadow or something like that, and not a wide open area like this. I see another crystal over there, and having run around this this big rock with the cave in it, I do think that the Pun Spectre flag is indeed going to be inside. Yeah, okay, so I see where you are. You're on that ledge down there. Fime Lane. That is definitely a word that I am not familiar with. Again, some of the names for places in the main game were definitely words that I recognize. Some of the names for places in Futures Connected are definitely words that I recognize, but that is not one of them. Alright. Clearly this keeps going. How much farther do I want to run? This is the sort of thing that if I was playing on my own, I wouldn't mind nearly as much. Because I wouldn't be like pressured to finish anything in a reasonable amount of time. To make for a cohesive video. So I think I'll run back to the cave. I will view the next story checkpoint, assuming that it's right inside the cave, which I think the flag was just right there. And then I'll end the video, because this video has been going on for a while. There will be a lot of time cut out to fighting monsters and also dying. But when all that's said and done, that should be a good 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes or so, and I think after that I will end it off. So let's just see what's inside the cave. I hope it won't be another like 10-minute cutscene, because that will add time. I thought I saw the flag. Barrow Ruins. Maybe I didn't see the flag. Anyway, there is a Napon out here. I'm gonna just end it off out here. So, alright, surprise quest. I need to defeat Slobbering Antles attacking the Pun Spectre, 0 out of 3. I will do that next time. For now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Xenoblade Chronicles Futures Connected. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.